What does a great team look like, and what sets them apart from the average? Well, the reason I laughed was I straight away thought they look like this. You just want a group of me. Actually, that's about as bad as it can get. Homogeneous teams are a great sign that you've not got a great team in your future. If you have a bunch of married white men, middle-aged, as your team, it's not a great starting point. It's not the end of the world, but it's not necessarily a good thing. But what we've also found is there could be lots of colours and creeds knocking on, and that doesn't predict a great team either. All the diversities in the world don't predict a great team. They certainly help. And you want them in that mix because, as opposed to homogeneous teams where everybody looks and thinks the same, okay, a diverse team comes up with more options because they think differently, and in that interplay there are better ideas created. So yes, you want diversity. All of the types of diversity you can think of, both the physical and the mental, and I'm sure I'm missing some, come into play. You want that diversity that really gives you a vibrant playground for ideas. But beyond that, and more important than that, what you want is a team that can talk openly, honestly, and without fear or favour. A team that can have conversations that are hard. They can have conflict, they can have arguments, they can disagree in a healthy fashion. They know how to navigate this. They know how to turn up, say their piece, hear other people in the teams respectfully, disagree with it, work the idea until something works for everybody. This isn't about compromise. Okay? Great teams don't seek compromise. Compromise is often mediocre. They're willing to disagree vehemently, but at the end decide how to move forwards and get on board. So you'll hear psychological safety thrown about an awful lot, what Amy Edmondson would refer to as the ability to speak truth to power. So in a team, you want that safety, that ability to say your piece and know that there's no comeback. People aren't going to be upset with you because you've said it. They're going to be happy that you've had the opportunity to say something that adds to the group's thinking, even if it's not particularly nice to hear. One of the hallmarks of a great team is that safety, is the knowledge that you can say something. Okay? And it's a visceral thing. It's not, oh yeah, they told me I could. It's you know you can. Okay? That ability to say something that is going to upset the apple cart, is potentially going to upset people. But if you're a great team, not only can you say it, but you can then navigate following it. So psychological safety is one of the hallmarks of a truly high-performing team. Everybody can say their piece. Equal voice, which kind of plays into it as well, is another one. Not only can everybody, but everybody knows they can. So the newest person on the team can speak up as well as the oldest on any topic. They know they've got the opportunity to talk if they wish. Okay? And that talk may, again, spark disagreement, conflict, but it's likely to add to the group's knowledge, better their thinking, and allow them to move forwards. Two things you're looking out for in high-performing teams are those: psychological safety, that ability to speak truth to power, regardless of what you believe the outcome may be, and the opportunity for equal voice, the ability to speak when you want to. Those come together to create a team that often looks like no other around it. It's not mediocre, it's not set in its ways. These are vibrant places for communication, for collaboration, for conflict. But as a team, they've worked out what works for them. They have a thirst for improvement, so they're always trying something new. Okay? But at the core of it, no matter succeed or fail at improving, they know they can come back and have that honest conversation and say, this worked, that didn't work, but we're okay. We know our strengths, we know how to play to them. Okay? When they can have those conversations, they're really going to be a high-performing team. If you've got to this point in the video, I hope you've enjoyed it. If so, a like would be appreciated. If you want to hear more from me, more answers to questions that maybe you've got in the Agile world, please subscribe to the channel. And if you've got a question that you really want answered, drop it in the comments. I promise we'll get around to it. Thank you.